Everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is another interview with Wahaj. And today we are going to interview him as he's a Nether Game staff. And welcome to the second episode of interviewing Nether Game staff. So I would start with, can you please introduce yourself?
Sure, I can introduce myself. So, my name is Hog001, obviously my gamer tag, and yeah, I'm stuff on other games. And if you, Mr. Viewer, saw the last video, Ashish interviewed Isaac, and me and Isaac actually got recruited to the Nether Game staff team in the same day. So yeah, that's a basic introduction, I guess. Yeah, thank you.
I have just one more question for you. From which country are you from?
Which country I'm from? Well, I can tell you that I'm not from India or Pakistan or Bangladesh or anywhere near those places. But yeah, I don't want to reveal my country publicly. That's okay.
Okay, no problem. So I just have a question for you. Is what was your reaction when you became a Nether Games crew or staff member?
Well, when I became a staff member, I was obviously happy. I felt like I achieved something because getting staff on other games is not really as easy as some people might think. It's not an easy process. There are a lot of complications, I guess. But after getting staff, it's just joy. After all, Nether Games is a big Minecraft server. It has sometimes it gets over 2,000 members online in game, and yeah, being staff on such a server is like a big achievement. So I was definitely happy, but I also felt a sense of responsibility, and by becoming staff, I had to abide by some strict rules, and yeah, though I don't mind controlling myself. After all, it's good for enhancing my experiences in general, and yeah, that's it.
My question is to you is that what did you thought about Nether Games before you became a member of the staff team, and what was your what was your feelings for Nether Games after you became a staff member?
Okay, that's a good question actually. So, before I became a staff member, I saw Nether Games as a server that was too big for me to be in. I was like, the server is big. I liked at that point smaller communities. I didn't really like interacting with big servers. Well, I played on big servers, but I didn't interact with the community much. I just played on them with some friends I knew from before. On the Hive, I used to play with some people that I knew from other servers, other smaller communities. But yeah, I just saw Nether Games as this big server, and I didn't really hate Nether Games. I wasn't one of those haters that became fans after getting recruited into the staff team or anything. But I just treated Nether Games as a successful server, and after I became staff, I actually realized how hard people work, and I enjoy my position, if that's fair to say.
So I have another question for you. What do you think you are like?
Okay.
How long do you think you will be a part of staff team? Like according to you, like when you will think it has been like 10 to 9 years. I'm just a staff of a Nether Games team, something like that.
Okay, so for me, I think that as long as I'm free, I don't mind being staff. I don't see this as an actual job. I just see it as a main priority. Like, I don't prioritize banning hackers over school or anything like that. But some stuff viral might happen that can change my plans. So, fun fact for the viewers, I actually was staff here before and then I resigned. Then I reapplied and now I'm staff again. The reason I resigned is because I lost my old device that I used to play on. That wasn't really my choice, but like after losing the device, I wasn't able to play any game, so I had to make a choice and resign. Now, after I got a new device, I play on the server every day. I'm good to go. I can play again, and I play other games too. But like, as long as nothing IRL really interferes or like nothing happens, I can see myself being staff here for this next year and maybe the year after it. I can't really plan, that long. So yeah,
Well,
1 year to 2.
well, according to you, what was your reaction when you met a hacker before you were a staff member? Like,
Oh, before I was a staff member,
yeah.
I hated hackers. One of the main reasons I applied for staff was because I was playing on another game. I had a win streak on duels, and then I joined the game. I like playing on the no debuff game mode. I voted no debuff, and then Steve, that was against me, voted for sumo. I was like, oh, okay. The game mode that was picked was sumo, and when we joined, that guy had anti-KB hacks, and he just took no knockback and he killed me. If you take no knockback in sumo, then like it's just a free win. So he won like that, and then I got so mad. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna apply to ban all of these hackers. And yeah, I did that. I applied. Till now I banned a lot of hackers. I reported a lot of them as a trainee, because yeah, trainees cannot ban people, but they can report them to higher ups. And yeah, like I hate hackers. Like I hated them before I was staff, and I hate them right now as I'm a staff member.
Well, that is my opinion, like completely same, because I do hate them a lot. It is just annoying when they come in your game and just ruin it. Like I'm telling you my past experience
Exactly.
about 6 to 7 months ago. I was new to Nether games, like not 6 to 7 months, or even more than that. So like I was like it was my first or second match of squads, and like I joined the game, and the first thing I saw, and I don't play Minecraft much, so I didn't knew that there was something called hacking also. So I just saw a guy literally just scaffolding all around the map and breaking every bed, and I was confused. Does this guy have superpowers? Because I didn't play any servers back then. The first server I actually played was Hive. Then I didn't like it because it looked really childish, and then I switched to Nether games. So yeah, it was really like, this guy has superpowers right here. He can just scaffold everywhere. So yeah,
Well, that's one way you can call hackers. Yeah, I mean, I was staff on like a lot of servers before. I've been playing this game forever. I've been banning hackers since 2015. So yeah, that's a long time ago.
well, I asked this question to Isaac
Anyways,
also. As you are also a staff member from a
Okay.
really long time, how many hackers, according to you have banned it till now? Banned.
Okay, so obviously trainees cannot ban. Currently, I'm a trainee, right?
Yeah.
And I can't ban people, but I'll tell you something. Like when I was a crew, I definitely had 200 plus bans, and as a trainee, I have around 320 training reports, I think, and only I think less than 10 got denied, or maybe more than that, I don't know, but it's definitely less than 20 reports that got denied. So I'd say roughly I'm the reason that roughly around 500 hackers got banned, something like that. Between 400 and 500. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't have an exact amount though.
That is a lot of hackers. Seriously insane.
Definitely. I got 60 hacker reports in one a day as a trainee. I don't know, I think 1 week ago.
That's a lot of hackers. I Nether games anti-cheat. So today what happened was I joined the game of Conquest. I played for a while. I got one flag, and then suddenly Nether games thought that I was hacking. I got kicked, and literally after that one match, I saw a guy literally flying in bed wars, and he did not got kicked. And the hacker team which were hacking won the game. I was like, if I'm not hacking, why the guy who's literally flying all around the map isn't getting kicked? I was really annoyed that then, but I know because creating an anti-cheat is really hard and expensive too at the same time.
I will explain something about the anti-cheat to the viewers and to you. Okay,
Yes.
so as you know, the anti-cheat kicked you. It didn't ban you, right?
Yes, it did not ban me.
Yeah. The anti-cheat never bans anyone, and that's for a reason. Nether Games as a professional network, like, if the anti-cheat, like, we need an anti-cheat that is 100% accurate with no issues at all in order for it, like, for the developers to give it ban permissions. Because let's say that you got banned. You'd get mad, right? Because you weren't hacking, but then it banned you. So that's why the anti-cheat kicks you. And about those hackers that fly, most fly hackers get kicked right away, as speed hackers too. And as soon as they get kicked, staff get notifications like, oh, this guy got kicked for speed and stuff like that, and then they can spectate them. But the thing is, like, some developers that make those hack clients, they have their ways of coding their hacks in order for it to bypass our anti-cheat. Like, I know some clients like that for sure have a hack module named Nether Games Fly. The Fly hack won't work on any server other than Nether Games. Why? Because the point of that Fly hack is to bypass the Nether Games anti-cheat. A lot of clients have stuff like that. So that's like one problem. The client developers that hack, the people that make those hacks, they can be smart, so they can code their anti-cheat to bypass. So they can code their client to bypass our anti-cheat. Yeah, that's the thing.
That is actually pretty deep knowledge. I didn't know about it at all. Thank you so much for sharing it.
You're welcome. That's why they do that. But I'm gonna tell you something. The anti-cheat spams, the people that it kicks. It kicks a lot of people, and it's one of the main reasons that staff members are able to get bans. The server has a lot of people, 2,000 daily. So staff cannot track each game unless there's a tool that helps them. And the number one main tool is player reports. And after that comes in the anti-cheat. So yeah.
Well, I'm running out of time now. Sorry for that, but
Okay.
thank you for your time that you gave me, and I truly do appreciate your presence over here. Just one thing, can you please say subscribe, share, and like?
Okay, sure. Why not? As long as oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna tell your subscribers something. Make sure to subscribe to me too.
Yeah,
You'll
sub
probably
to
see
him.
me in the comments. So
Sub
yeah.
to him. His comment is pinned. Go down and subscribe.
Okay, great. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah. Please just say subscribe.
I stopped the recording.
Oh, just say subscribe. I will just put in the video and say admins are also saying
Okay.
you to subscribe.
Okay, Cammy, wait. Yeah. Just tell me when you want me to say it. Tell me when you want me to say it.
Now.
Subscribe to his channel and yeah, thank